Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video, and as you can tell I'm back in a urban setting. Yeah, I've just kind of noticed a really good opportunity to shoot some kind of trains that are coming across the main line here, but what it's proven to be is quite tricky just because of obviously trying to shoot really fast. You get probably about a 2-second warning that there's actually going to be a train there because you can't hear anything, and then suddenly, you know, 2 seconds and it's there. So oh, you could beat me. I've got to really listen out for a train, and you've got to kind of just really wait for the last couple of seconds until you know it's there. But what it's proven to be is quite tricky just because of obviously trying to shoot really fast and wait around for a good opportunity. So hopefully I can find one straight away and we can move on to the next location, but I'm just going to linger for a bit and see what I can find. So yeah, I'm going to just pump up the ISO a little bit. So I'm on 320 here because it's quite dark actually in this area, and 60th of a second. So I could probably bring that down to f10 to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to shoot at quite a fast, high shutter speed. It is going to be freehand, so I'm not going to be on a tripod. Obviously the movement's going to be really fast with the train once it goes past. So that's obviously not going to be in perfect sharpness, which I don't mind. Kind of want that fast movement. But I do want the shutter to be quite quick, otherwise I'll just not really get anything of the train at all. Oh, there's a train now. Try and grab this. Oh, you could beat me. Oh man. Yeah, as you can see, it goes past really fast. So I'm not even sure if I managed to get that in time. I did get a few shots, but I didn't get the front of the train because by the time I'd actually got there and focused, it was just gone. So I didn't come here with the intention of shooting trains, but good subject matter, and adds a lot of interest to an image. Yeah, so I've not had a right lot of luck, to be honest with you, kind of shooting this, but managed to grab a few shots. I've just kind of been up and down here, just trying to see what kind of angles work the best, and kind of get some good positions, try and capture the trains really at the right time. But yeah, it's quite tricky trying to find a good kind of like setup and also trying to capture the trains at the right time, obviously, because they kind of come and go so quickly. Yeah, I'll keep on trying for a little bit and seeing what else I can find. But yeah, I might just move on to the next location just because I know there's some nice kind of you know, urban shots to try and find a bit further along. So there's a train now actually. Yeah, there'll be a couple in there. Now you might remember this bridge from a couple of videos ago, and I actually shot the bridge from the other side of the river. So I'm actually this side of the river this time, just trying to capture some more kind of different angles and different frames from this side. Yeah, lots of different angles to go at here, and actually quite a bit more graffiti than what I thought, because this is quite a quiet area really. Yeah, this is kind of like the thing that I'm going to try and shoot a bit more of. And you might just recognise this kind of section here. So I was shooting that on the previous video. If you are interested to watch that video, I'll put that in the description as the first link, just so you can click on that, and it'll also be a link at the end of the video. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot a couple of wides here and kind of about 24mm on a few, just so I've got, yeah, these two pillars in with a little bit of kind of reflection at the bottom, and then we get a really nice kind of like shadow of the bridge in the water as well. That's a lovely kind of setup. I do really take note of shooting kind of strong subject matter because I've spent a lot of years shooting a lot of landscapes, and I end up kind of getting to a stage where I was like, they're just a bit boring. Like, why they're boring? Well, it's because there was just no subject, not enough subject matter. So I've kind of taken a lot of other things into my own hands by actually going to try and find the strong subjects and then shooting them. Image potential here for a guy walking just across. If I get him in good light, about there, he's just walking his dog and it's nicely timed. So there's a couple there where he's just like a little silhouette, just in the nice kind of space between those big pillars. And so that might just add a little bit more kind of subject matter to these kind of images. And that's something that I never used to shoot in my kind of early days of of doing photography, I was always just like, that looks nice, it'll do. But it's trying to capture some nice subjects that give you that interest, that actually make a big difference. There's just 2 more people now as well, so I'm just going to try and do something slightly different and capture these in a similar space. Yeah, that was quite good. I think I like them as silhouettes actually. Yeah, I managed to just capture some rowers actually going across that last scene as well, so I'll put that picture on screen for you. Opportunist moment to capture, but yeah, I've got this nice backdrop here as well, which I'm going to capture because I think that's a lovely kind of graphical lined type shot. Lots of interest, quite a, well, very urban setting as well. So there's definitely something in that with all the colour as well. Grab this one while I'm here. Yeah, so it's just on the dark side, so I'm going to just kind of put the ISO up a little bit more to 320, f9 and 50th of a second on this one. Looking quite nice. Yeah, so I found another nice angle here. Yeah, it's just really nice to kind of shoot this kind of, you know, really strong subject matter, especially with straight lines. You can kind of do quite a lot with it. And it's actually just a really nice mix between nature and that kind of urban, strong urban kind of you know, subjects. So it's not just about landscapes, but it's just that kind of nice interest within the frames. Yeah, drop this back down to ISO 200. Every pillar on the bridge. F9, that's again 60th of a second. Yeah, I think it'd be wrong of me not to show you this because it is absolutely beautiful, and it is mainly the light that's kind of coming down here, and it's just shooting through these plants through this tunnel, which has made it just really come alive. And it's yeah, a nice area to shoot, so yeah, couldn't resist shooting that, so I'm going to put some of those images on the screen now. And it's really made the shots just come alive, which didn't actually exist before this light kind of came through this tunnel. So it's just shows you the power of using light and contrast to get some very nice images. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've got to say that trains have become quite the challenge to shoot today for me, but yeah, kind of carried on trying anyway, but definitely need some fast shutter speeds for trying to capture trains flying past at 100 mile an hour. Anyway, good little bit of fun for me today trying to kind of capture some of that as well. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you will enjoy this enough to subscribe for the next video and kind of follow along with some nice kind of fun days out shooting some nice photography in what is an absolutely stunning day today. I've really enjoyed it, so hopefully you have as well, and I will see you in the next video pretty soon. Cheers.